It's the magic of a new place. It's our search for experiences of a lifetime. It's the gift of a perfect moment, shared. That's why we explore.
I'm here in Trevignon. Now, it's 4:45, and in 15 minutes' time, I believe there's quite an unusual fish market, so I'm going to go join the queue. I remember when I first came here as a student, how impressed I was by these small, self-sustaining communities in Brittany's tucked-away seaside towns. But of all the markets we've been to in this series, this impromptu fish market here in Trevignon is one of the most perfect. As the single fishing boat nestles up to the quay and brings their catch ashore, all sorts of people seem to suddenly appear from nowhere. First, they cast a critical eye over the catch. Then, when they've decided exactly what they want for supper, they all form a very French sort of queue. I don't know whether it's me being English, but I'm pushed to the back of the queue. Whether I'll get anything at the end of it, I don't know. Now, apparently these guys go out at 3 a.m. in the morning, so they've been on the ocean for about 12 hours for this catch, and to be honest, probably within half an hour it's all gone. By tonight, it'll all have been eaten as well. In there, I've already seen you've got a lot, which is a monkfish, which is fantastic. Huge, great piece of fish. And you've got another fish in there, the smaller one, which also looks like a small cod. It's called hake. It's really, really popular around this area, and it was often cooked when I was cooking quite a lot. It used to be pan-fried or steamed, served with a beurre blanc sauce, which is very simple to make. White wine shallots reduced down in a pan till almost nothing, and then you whisk in butter, like cubes of butter. And it's a sauce purely made out of butter, and as you whisk it, it becomes thicker. And I used to serve that traditionally with just boiled new potatoes, hake and beurre blancs. Fantastic dish. There's a nice red mullet in there. It's called rouget, which is a beautiful fish. It's got a distinctive flavour. It's red in colour. There's one left. Got it. Monsieur, un rouget, s'il vous plaît. Oui, c'est bon. I've got it. One red mullet for supper tonight. And you've got to have 2 kilos of langoustines. I mean, seriously, you don't get any fresher than this. Fantastic. Okay, now you can tell when it's ready. If I start to lift that up, it should just fall much better off the whisk. You can see the texture of it is now changed. It's got much thicker. Now, if you can take our pears out.
Yeah.
Lemons can come out, cinnamon can stay in there, and vanilla. It's been a Yorkshireman, I don't like to waste anything. You then grab some of this,
yeah,
and whack the old Poire William in.
Oh, don't be shy.
Whew, there you go. Give this a quick mix, have a taste. That is delicious.
Mick's illness was one problem, but other wounds had to be healed.
Tommy hadn't spoken to Vince for a long time.
I was always in from the get-go, you know, but the main thing was Tommy's head into doing it.
Still love you to death, and you know that. We do our differences.
I basically brought a proposal to the band that we just do it ourselves.
We've been, I guess, pelted by promoters. That basically means that's what everybody wants us to go do.
It was the biggest grossing tour for a rock band of the winter.
What it took to resurrect Motley Crue was to have
the real deal, walk out on stage, and assume that legacy.
The Red, White, and Crew tour in 2005 was a massive success, and Carnival of Sins swiftly followed. A best-selling DVD provided evidence that Motley were still ringmasters of their own spectacular circus of madness. In 2008, they released The Saints of Los Angeles, their first studio album with all original members in 10 years. An outstanding return to form, it produced a top 10 single and reached number 4 on the Billboard album charts.
It's basically a concept record about themselves. It is the soundtrack to The Dirt.
It's pretty much in chronological order. Face Down in the Dirt is the very first song, and then the very last song is Coming Out Swinging. It's Motley Crue.
There's some great tunes on that. It's a terrific rock record.
He had a bad night, but I just thought it was colic. This can kick in any time up to 3 weeks after birth, apparently.
It's not your fault, Nick.
No, it's not good enough. Not when there's a child involved. You might have what they call developmental problems. Christ. Only animal we can love him to bits is ridiculous. You on your way home?
No, still got a bit more to do.
You ever get any time off, Laurie?
Well, that would be nice.
Would you like to go for a drink sometime?
Oh, sorry. I'm just not looking for anyone at the moment. And besides, professionally, you know.
Yeah. It was just a drink.